Hi, in this lecture, we are going to talk about the protocol stack that are present in a radio network in 4G. We understand in a radio access network, we have the baseband unit and we have the radio unit. Now, these different units have some functionalities embedded into it. The radio unit, if we talk about in terms of the protocols that are being taken care of, all the L1, L2, and L3 protocols that are being taken care by the baseband unit, whatever the radio related functionalities that are being taken care by the radio unit, such as the analog to digital conversions of the signal and vice versa. So any signal which is coming into in the analog form from the user equipment towards the antenna and going towards the baseband unit, in that case, that analog signal needs to be converted into the digital signal. After that, the conversion from the frequency to time domain or time domain to frequency domain, that is being taken care by the physical layer in the baseband unit. Also, we talked about the modulation scheme. We talked about the different rate matching, which is the error correction mechanisms. All those mechanisms are being taken care by the baseband unit and is being catered by the layer 1, which is a physical layer. After that, there is a layer 2 different protocols, and we have the MAC layer, we have a radio link control, and we have the PDCP in that case. Now, these different protocols have some functionalities associated with it. If we start with the PDCP, basically it is taking care of the ciphering and header compression, whereas the RLC is taking care of the buffering as well as the automatic repeat request for error correction mechanism. We talk about the HARQ in the previous section. Also, the MAC is taking care of broadly the scheduling of the resources in the network. Also, it contains the hybrid automatic repeat request, which is a robust mechanism for the error corrections. After that, there is a layer 3 protocol, which is RRC. So any information which is being passed on from the user equipment towards the base station and towards the core network, in that case, all the functionalities to be taken care, such as a NAS signaling, such as the connectivity from the user towards the core network in case of MME. All those resources between these units are being taken care by the RRC. It has so many functionalities, such as transmitting the system information blocks, also for the mobility management, also for the resource management. All those functionalities are being taken care by the layer 3 in a RRC protocol. So these protocols we are going to talk about in detail in the subsequent slides one by one.